Okay, everyone, so I have finally done my listings. I did in fact watch another episode of Love is Blind, and I ended up listing like 7 or 8 items and took a couple photographs to keep in my camera to maybe list later. I'm trying to list between 5 and 10 items a day. I'm not feeling this huge push for listing. Now that Thriftless February is behind me, I'm taking things a little slower. Sales seem to be slowing down a little bit during this really uncertain time. So I'm kind of like slow and steady wins the race right now. Sales are definitely slow, but I'm grateful for each one. And I'm trying to focus on YouTube and cleaning and things like that. So I have kind of a fun haul. I personally have never done a ThredUp unboxing. Am I even a real YouTube reseller if I've never done a ThredUp unboxing? I question that. So I kind of made up my own version today. I have a bunch of unlisted purses that have been just collecting dust for a long time. I didn't even consider them my death pile. I don't know why, because they clearly were. Some were my own. I guess that's why I didn't consider them part of the death pile. Some of them, I don't know, were put away for a rainy day, and some are legit just like, why haven't you listed this? So I'm going to go through a huge pile of purses to show you that I plan on listing on Poshmark this week, on eBay this week, or I'm going to put them aside for a consignment store. Here's the deal. Much like I did with my sweaters, I want to allow my YouTube viewers to be the first ones to have access to these before I list them. So if there's something that you see in my haul, message me directly on Instagram at Lori's Boston Found. You can send me a direct message. Just like with the sweaters, I will offer them to the people who message me first. These are heavier though, so I ended up spending a lot of my own money with the shipping for the sweaters. In 2 of the cases, it cost almost over $15 to ship 2 sweaters, which is totally fine. I figured that into my pricing when I did the $15 sweater sale. These, I'm almost wondering if I should just put these on Poshmark and just take the commission hit. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I'm going to show you them first. How's that? So I'm going to go through. Then at the end of this haul, I'm going to show you some of my own personal favorites. I have always loved bags. I feel like in the past 5 years, they've become less of a thing for me. But I want to say in like my 20s and 30s, I really was obsessed with bags. So some of the ones that I'm selling, I'm letting go. And I like remember the time when I bought them and when they were so special to me. And I'll give you a little background story on these. More than half of these bags that I'm about to show you are Coach bags. When my mother-in-law moved from her house of over 40 years, she gave me all of her purses, and she was a big fan of Coach. So I have a lot of Coach bags in this collection. I have some like $15 TJ Maxx bags and everything in between. But at the end, I'm going to show you my very special collection of purses that I don't plan on selling anytime soon, but I thought it would be really fun to share with you. So let's get started. First off is, I guess I'll start with some Coach bags. This is actually a lovely tote. This was given to me from a friend who I used to work with, who gave me all of the pink stuff. I owe her big time. But this bag is really nice. So it's a really beautiful tote bag in this brown leather, but there are a couple issues with it. And this is why I'm like struggling to list some of these. It's beautiful though. It's got this thread has come undone. And that's really it. This is why it feels like a thread up unboxing, because some of these things have issues, and I think that's why they've lingered for so long. But other than that, this tote bag is in really good shape. So I don't know. I don't even know where I want to price some of these things. So if you're interested, send me an offer and we'll start with negotiating. And I'll let you know if there are things that I'll let go of for more or less. This is actually a very nice leather bag. I probably would want to get something north of like $45 for this. But anyways, there's that bag, which is really cute. This is from my own collection. It's Ivanka Trump. Really cute pattern here. There's the tag right there. This is like a nice like vinyl-y feel that you can clean off, but it's a very nice pattern, and I think it would look really classic, you know, like a nice business tote for work. It does have the little feet on the bottom. Super cute. That's a really nice bag. That was from my own private collection. I've always loved this bag, but I've never really carried it much. It's just from the Gap, but it's leather. And then it has this little strap. It's not quite long enough to be a crossbody, and maybe that's why I struggled with it. It's more like a shoulder bag. I suppose if you're really small, you could use it as a crossbody. It was always the color that I loved so much. It's like this cinnamon red. This fabric right here, this is in great shape. I actually love the Gap. I grew up with the Gap. I've always like bought their stuff. So a little bit of pen marks on the inside, but this is actually beautiful. I just guess it's time to let go. Isn't it so pretty though? This is genuine leather, and it's a nice clutch. For the longest time, and you'll see with my own collection, when I was a young mom and I just had 3 kids, I longed to have like a bag that I could just hold like this. But I always had to have shoulder bags, backpacks, crossbodies, because I always had kids in my arms. So I think once my kids got older, I had a thing for buying clutches. So you'll see in some of my collection right now what I've been using. But that's really pretty. This I have in here. I am not like a huge Vera Bradley person, but because I like black so much, I actually like the black pattern. And this I bought somewhere along the line for myself, but then I never used it. But it's like the black quilted crossbody. It's pretty well structured, and it has like a zebra print on the inside. So this is actually nice. I might list this around $35 as well. I mean, Vera does go for a lot of money. I mean, does retail for a lot of money. The resale isn't great, but I do think that sometimes the black stuff does well because it's just so neutral. This bag, I'm not sure where I picked this up, but the Etienne Agnier. My mother-in-law used to love this brand. When I was younger and dating Jay, like this was, you know, this was like a really big brand to my mother-in-law. Really pretty leather. The structure is nice. It's very Coach-ish to me. But a nice shoulder bag. Fits a lot of nice things inside. Really cute. I think this bag is adorable. Again, leather. This is a Ralph Lauren bag that I picked up somewhere along the line. It looks like there's a tag still here attached. This is just a really cute houndstooth pattern with some green going through it. This is like brand new. No recollection whatsoever where it came from. I probably picked it up somewhere along the line and then didn't wear it. I'm trying to see, I can't tell if this is blue. I think this strap might be navy blue. So Lauren, you can see the tag, Ralph Lauren right there. Oh my gosh, this is one of those, brings me back when I was teaching. This is so manly looking. However, it was mine. This is Kenneth Cole, which again, dating myself. When I was a young teacher in San Francisco, my husband bought me my first pair of heels from Nordstrom, which was a super big deal for us as a couple. We went to Nordstrom. We didn't have a lot of money. He bought me a pair of heels. I will never get rid of them. They were like Mary Jane style, Kenneth Cole. And I want to say they were like $125, and they killed my feet. And if you know San Francisco, the hills are like this. And we went to dinner one night and I wore those heels and my feet were screaming, but it was so special to me to have those. And then 3 kids later, like, there's really no sense in me holding on to them because my feet have gotten bigger. Anyway, at the time, I was obsessed with Kenneth Cole leather, and I got this messenger bag. It's pretty beat up. I used to bring it to work. I would put all my like papers from school in here. This is probably, I'd be lucky to get $30 for this, and I need to clean it up. It definitely, this is just like God knows what, but this bag is 20 years old. But it has a big place in my heart. Kenneth Cole. This is again from my friend Jenna, who gave me a bunch of hand-me-downs. I love this brand. However, this is really beat up. Very well loved HOBO Bag. I'm not even sure. Somebody upstairs is sneezing. I'm not even sure how these work. I believe, I mean, there are these little clasps here. It's probably somehow works as a backpack because there are 3 straps, but I'm not quite sure. So this definitely needs a lot of conditioner and love. I think it could probably be brought back to life. I should check comps because there's definitely a huge following for HOBO, and this might be something that someone would be interested in, but I'm definitely going to sell that. Oh, this is the only thing I wanted to share with you that's already listed because I bought a couple bags, retail arbitrage from Nordstrom Rack. not the best decision. I got a, you can look at my sold listings, but I got a Madewell transport bag. And I barely made my money back on it. I think I made $10 or $15. I paid $75. They retail for $158, and I think I sold it for like $100. Literally think I made $5. So this bag I also purchased, and this is a Ted Baker bag. This has gotten a ton of attention. The retail is $99. I think I paid $35, and I have it listed for $65. If and when I do sell this, I don't anticipate that I'm going to make a lot of money, and I would definitely say that was an RA fail. I ordered them online. I was just kind of feeling it one day, and so I ordered these two bags, and they've kind of been sitting. So it might be worth it just to bring traffic to my closet, but I don't anticipate making a lot of money off of that. This bag, I remember I got this at the bins a while ago, and it's Ralph Lauren. You can see the RL right there. I believe it's leather, and it has these cool tortoiseshell clasp here. Has a lot of pen marks inside. It's kind of like a gold, like a muted gold on the inside with this pocket. Is this leather? I believe it's leather. Here's the issue with this. It's separated right here. So this fabric on the inside is separated from the tote in like basically all around the edges. So it's not really a big deal when you wear it. I mean, it fits on your shoulder, and who doesn't love a nice black tote? And I always love any little tortoiseshell accent. This I grabbed out of my own stash. This is just an eyeglass case, and it is a Tory Burch case. I have a few pairs of Tory Burch sunglasses. You can see it right here. The light's really giving off quite a shine, but this isn't perfect. It has a couple scratches here, but it's Tory Burch. So if you have a pair of Tory Burch sunglasses, somebody might like that. Can you believe all this excess? I have all these bags I've just had in storage. I have this like hope chest in my back room that belonged to my grandmother that I painted. And I just keep all old purses in there. So some of these are from there, and some are just from like backstock. I picked this up somewhere along the line. I am like a real sucker for vintage clutch, and I just loved the shine on this. And it's like a patent leather, and this pattern is just gorgeous. So I love the snap. And again, like Jay has a lot of formal things that I go to. So sometimes I just like to grab something simple and go, and just as long as it fits my phone and lipstick, I'm usually in a good place. This I showed in a haul a long time ago, and I don't think this is listed. This is a Kate Spade. It's really cute floral pattern. And the issue on this was that, and I know this can be repaired, so people have already said that to me in previous things, but see how there's this separation here? It's black and black, and then the band must have somehow come off there. I did pay close to $18 or $20 for this at Savers, and I didn't see this until I got home, and I think I just got discouraged, and it's been sitting. But it's a really great pattern, and I'm excited to get this listed for spring. And other than that, it's honestly in excellent condition. You can look in there. Really nice. Really, really nice. The liner is nice. I mean, it is gorgeous in every other way except for the wear on the top there. So this is a nice bag. I don't know, maybe 75 for this, 65, 75. I haven't looked at comps on that bag in a while. I looked when I first had it, but this is not a handbag. This is from Old Navy. What's the price on this? $34.94. Cute little duffel bag, new with tag. Before I really got into reselling, my daughter was having a birthday. This was, years ago. She was having a sleepover with friends, and I went into Old Navy, and these were marked like $4, and there was a huge rack of them. And right next to them was like a different pattern, and it was marked down to like $24. So I don't know if it was an error or what, but I bought like every single one of them. And I gave them as party favors for my daughter's birthday, I think. And then I have a few left over. So there's the Old Navy, but it's a really cute neutral duffel. And I did sell one on Poshmark before. I think it sold like for around $20, $25. Okay. Oh, one more bag, and then I'm getting into the Coach bags, and then I'm going to show you my personal collection. So this is a fossil bag that I paid too much money for at Savers because I thought I was going to use it myself as a crossbody when I went shopping. There it is, Fossil. It's this nice flap over zip. It's probably a little bit of an older style, but Fossil is pretty classic. It has like a little ID window here, and it's got the Fossil key that hangs. Really cute chestnut color. I think I paid like $16 for this, so I would love to get like 30 or 40 for this, but realistically, I don't know how much this is worth being an older style. So, okay. I'm gonna get into the Coach bags. Some of these are mine. I will let you know as I go. This is from my friend Jenna. This is very well loved. This is pretty dirty. It definitely needs some cleaning. You can see on the bottom there where the dirt is. There's a mark here. There's a mark on the back here. But what is cool about this is she also gave me the matching wallet that goes with it. And I would say that the wallet is probably in better shape than the purse, but I would sell them together. I would sell them separate. However, I could see once, you know, just need some cleaning up, I guess. I'm thinking like 25 or 30 for this with the wallet. I would do that as a combo because it's pretty beat up. Okay, this is a bag I bought at the Coach outlet. And it was in the middle of having young children. And as I mentioned earlier, I bought it and then I never used it because I couldn't quite get it. I mean, it will fit on my shoulder, but it's not like a comfortable fit. And it's a suede and it's from the outlet. And I have no idea how I got this mark on it because I literally only carried this like twice, but that's life as a young mom. But I got this mark on it, which I can't get off, and it's so pretty. So I haven't listed it because of it, but it's this great hot pink suede. And I even stored it with like a little thing inside just to keep the shape of it. But it has like the signature C's on the inside. It's like this nice magenta. It'd be awesome for the spring. Suede and leather is really big and on trend for the spring. So I just really like it. It's a classic Coach look. And I also bought this. I just thought I was so cute at the time. And this has like a stain on the back. So all these bags have little issues, which have just kind of made me uninspired to list them. But they are really great pieces if somebody would want them. So I know I paid over $100 for this, and I know I'm not going to make that back. But the thing that it does have going for it, I guess, is that it's unique. It is like a nice pink color. So I don't know. I'll have to look and see how many are online. This is super beat up. I don't know. Maybe 20 bucks for this. Another Coach bag. This one's from my mother-in-law. It's like metallic gold. You can see Coach there. It's very much marked up on the back. If I can clean it up, I certainly would. I'm not sure how well it will clean up. I haven't looked at these bags in so long. But I have so much Coach. Oh my gosh. This little ID thing, I mean, I may even have that listed. I think I do. Oh no, I think I have a smaller one listed, an all leather one. This is just like a little ID thing. I think the tough sell about this is it doesn't have a keychain or anything attached to it, but anyways, cute enough. This was one that I actually loved and wore a bit. I really loved that it was camel color. It reminds me a lot of this one. Style-wise, they're super similar. This is just very classic. It's in really good condition. I just think for me, it's that in between being a shoulder bag and a clutch. It's kind of neither. And if you want some cinnamon candies, I have some in here. I'll throw them in as a bonus for you. There's the tag. This is in pretty good shape, I have to say. I feel like this is timeless Coach. This was purchased at the outlet, so it may be not. It's the only place I see wear is a little bit on the bottom here, but really good condition. This goes with everything. This is the kind of Coach that I love. I only have one signature Coach here, and there's a little story to it. This is very nice. I should probably keep this one because I like this. This is from my mother-in-law. This was not from the outlet. This is the classic Coach that I like so much. And this is kind of sentimental because my mother-in-law gave it to me. She didn't give it to me as a gift. This was a hand-me-down. But look at the detail on the strap there. And you can adjust it. Now this is a nice shoulder bag. I just feel like this is timeless. This is really pretty. and it's in good shape. It looks like there's a little section here. Don't mind me. That might wipe right off. I think a lot of these, oh, do you remember? It's from this, I can't remember this line with this liner, but this is definitely not outlet. This is from the store. Really pretty. Love that. I don't know. If somebody really loves it, I would sell it, but that's not going to be one of the first ones I list because I'd be happy to keep this. This my girlfriend gave to me. It's suede. It's blue. It's just, I don't know. At this stage of the game, I don't know what happened here. Oh, this is from the outlet. Oh, this is so bad. It looks like the Coach symbol like peeled right off of that. I almost might remove that before I even got rid of it. But you can see the suede. You can't really see on camera, but you know how suede starts to get just that little bit of dirt. I could try to clean this up. It's a really nice, blue with navy crossbody. Really cute, actually. It's not in bad condition, but it definitely could use a little bit of cleaning. I think Angie wore this a few times, like maybe her freshman or sophomore year in high school, so it got a little bit of wear. This is one of my favorite ones from my mother-in-law. It's so heavy. This is like, it's funky, like the colors are funky, but it's classic Coach with the hardware that's to die for. So I do think the resale on this, I did look into this. This was one of those that had comps that were all over the place, but look, I mean, this is like that Coach that you're like, oh my gosh, heavy. Like, I don't know if you can see the weight here, but it's got the buckle here and these buckles here. Is this actual buckle? No, it's magnetic closure. And then it's got this striped, I'm going to research and I should know what this liner is because this was like a moment in time at Coach where this liner was really big. A little bit of wear on the liner, but not terrible. And, it has the serial number and everything. I just think this is such a cool bag. The shape of it is great. And this is like a bronzy, almost like a rose gold. And this, I would say, is like a light, like a mulberry or purpley sort of suede. So it's the suede and the rose gold leather. Absolutely beautiful. Love this bag so much. We're almost to the end. Okay, this is from my friend Jenna. It's that same cinnamon, and I really love this clutch. There's an issue with, there's a stain though, but the stain happens to be in this pleat. So if I show it to you, I don't even know if it will show up on camera, but there's like a little bit of a stain right in here. And there's one on the back. You can see this one. Gosh, this light actually removes a lot of the flaws. You see that? That circle right there. Yeah, you can see it. But really super cute clutch. I feel like this would be great in the fall, be great in the spring. It's very lightweight. The zip is nice. It's that really soft Coach leather, and the Coach is in cursive here. This I purchased and never used. I bought this online. I think I went through this phase when my kids were little where I just kind of sat around and thought about stuff because I was stuck in the house with babies. And this bag, I got this at a sale at the outlet. It's really a cool bag. However, oh, here we go. So it's like this chain purse. So it can go like this and be a crossbody, which is really nice, or you go like this and wear it over your shoulder. And then it's got these 3 tags that hang. This, I don't think I ever wore this out of the house. I'm not even joking. So Coach, it's got 3 Coach tags attached, and the liner is that blue, I believe. Yeah, maybe I wore it once. The liner has a little bit, I don't know what that wear is, but it's like a shiny patent leather. It's a really nice size, and I feel like it's a lightweight leather, and these little tassels make it feel not so heavy for like, for spring. This would be a great bag to carry in the spring, and it's light as opposed to like this bag, which is like super heavy. So the chain is cool. I love the option that you can wear it as a shoulder bag or as a crossbody. Really nice. There's that. Here's another one from my mother-in-law. This is like the Coach C's. That one's kind of meh. That's pretty basic. This clasp is kind of cool. I will say that. This little clasp is kind of nice opening. I have so much to list. And then this I bought when I first started working. Maybe it was when I was selling Creative Memories, and I had 1 month that I did really well. The signature bags were new. I would say this is probably from 2002, 2003. It was when their signature line first came out. And I went to a mall in Newton, which is like a very fancy mall here, and the Chestnut Hill Mall for any of my local friends. And I bought this, and it was over $300 when I bought it. And it was the Coach signature. I bought it with my, like, one of my first commission checks from Creative Memories. And it has this. Sentimental, but it's just not practical for me. I'm not into the C's right now. It's just not my thing. I like the vintage, but I love the orange on the inside. This is not from the outlet. This is from the real store. It was a lot of money, not worth a lot now, but it was pretty sentimental at the time. Okay. This I had in my pile that I want to keep. So I'm going to move into my bags now. I don't really wear this that much, but this to me is like the ultimate vintage classic Coach bag. It needs to be polished up, but it's a crossbody. It's heavyweight. It's just a very basic pattern. It's actually flawed right here. I got this on the secondary market. I don't remember where I picked this up, but I just love this for me. To me, it's very classic. It's crossbody. It's timeless. It won't ever go out of style. This is part of my collection. The most beat up and used bag that I love, and this was another one that I bought with my money from American Girl. Every time I had like an extra amount of money, I would like run to the store and buy a bag whenever I could. But anyway, this is a Louis Vuitton bag, and this is the Delightful bag. This is not for sale. These are my bags now. I've shifted to want to show you my own collection. I bought this Delightful bag with a bonus from American Girl that I contributed to it. And I love this bag. I've worn it to death. So you might be wondering why this is black. So this is going on probably 10 years old, and it was getting to a point where the leather was had watermarks on it, and it just didn't look good anymore. And I wear a lot of black, as you know, and I wanted to switch it up. I hadn't been wearing it for a while, so I found someone online who restores Louis Vuitton bags, and she dyes the leather. So I sent this to her. I went into the Louis Vuitton store at Natick, and they mentioned somebody who did this. And then I went online and I found this woman, and that was the woman they were talking about. So I sent it out to her. She did it in her home. It didn't come out perfect, but I do love it. And she painted all the liner black. So it really breathed new life into this bag for me. You know, she painted all the piping. If you look close, it's starting to wear a little bit, but I don't mind. I mean, this to me is like the ultimate bag for me. I lived in this for so long. Right now, because I do a lot of shopping at Goodwill and I walk away from my carriage, I don't like to bring a high-end bag, or B, something that is left in a carriage. So I pretty much exclusively wear a crossbody now when I go shopping. But this is just very special to me. I did go back to New York City, and a few years later bought a wallet that I bought in the men's department. I use that right now, and it's upstairs in my current purse that I've been using. I got it in the men's department because it was like a travel wallet. It was very wide because I have so many receipts from all my shopping. I didn't want like a skinny wallet. So anyways, that's my Louis Vuitton Delightful. This is a Burberry bag that I picked up at the Burberry outlet for Christmas one year. Jay bought this for me for Christmas. Well, he gave me like money, and I decided to get this bag. I don't wear this as much as I should, and it's so beautiful. It's just got the pebbled leather with the Burberry on the side, which is really beautiful. And the liner is gorgeous. I knew that when I got a Burberry bag, I wanted something that was classic and that had the plaid, but I didn't want like the plaid like screaming. I wanted it a little subtle. So with this, if I want to snap the sides, it kind of hides the plaid a little bit. I mean, just gives it like a different look if I do the sides like that. And it does have Burberry here on the bottom. And this, oh gosh, I think this was like $600 or $700, but it was originally over $2,000. So I love that bag. I don't wear that as much as the Louis. Then when we were in Italy this summer, we took, if you watched my Italy haul, which is really poor quality, but I did do a haul from our hotel. On a whim, we took a bus from the train station in Italy out to the outlets in Tuscany, and I picked up this Gucci clutch. So I love this Gucci clutch. I just wanted a classic black. It doesn't have any hardware. I wish a little bit that I had gotten something that had the C, the G and the cis. I love the bamboo. That's kind of classic Gucci. This is from the outlet, so it probably is an outlet piece. I don't know enough about Gucci high-end to know if this was ever in the real store, but I love it. And it's a big pouch, but I can fit a lot inside. I mean, it still has the tags. I also got a scarf when I was there, and I got a red crossbody Gucci that, I don't know why I didn't bring that down to show you. But anyways, I got that. This was a Gucci wallet that I bought. I probably should sell this, but I can't part with it yet. But this I got at the Gucci store at the Natick collection. Again, this was another bonus from American Girl, and loved this. Wore it for a very, very long time. But then when I bought the Louis Vuitton, I kind of phased out of this, and I wore, now I wear the Louis Vuitton. So this is just like, probably should sell this because it's just taking up space. These are two very low-end bags, but I wanted to show these because I absolutely love them. These are Stella and Dot bags, and they are just like statement bags, and I love them so much. I wear them out on date nights into Boston. I bought this one first, and then they came out with this one, and I got this one on sale, and I have another one of Stella and Dot bags in my closet currently. That's a clutch, but I just didn't need a third. But they're like these little cha-cha fringe, and I just love these. Like, I think it's fun to have high-end and low-end in your rotation, and I love doing color with low-end stuff because if I'm going to make an investment, I usually like to have like a very classic looking piece. Like, I would never buy a Louis Vuitton or Gucci in a crazy loud color that I would get sick of. Maybe that's just the boring, safe side or practical side of me. But I like to take chances and go a little crazy on lower end things. So this is a really cute bag that I love. And the last piece that I'm going to show you is another Louis Vuitton. But I wanted to share this with you because I bought this on Tradesy. When I had my big Louis Vuitton painted, I was on Tradesy a lot at the time looking to shop, and I was really into bag restoration at the time. And this I purchased for just $90, which is a great price for Louis Vuitton. And it's just a pouch. I usually bring it like as like a cosmetic bag when I'm going somewhere. But the reason this was so inexpensive, I have junk in here too, is because this part in here, if you ever buy Louis Vuitton, sometimes the liner gets really sticky. And this was super, super sticky in here. And it was like a coated, it had that shine to it. And it was like you put your hand in and your hand got black. Well, when I was watching restoration, you take like, I believe it's alcohol or peroxide or nail polish remover and a Q-tip, and you just wipe it. And I went through this entire bag and I removed all the sticky part of it. So now it's just like the exposed suede, which I'm fine with. And I got a really great deal on it. So I love this. I use this when I go away for the weekend, and it was a really good, oh, this is what so this shiny material, this is what gets like gummy if it gets wet over time. So that's what this was. And then I just removed it and restored it myself. So I might send this out, or I thought I was going to send this out and have that same woman paint it black, because see all the watermarks on it? This is what my purse looked like, and so this would match my purse if I sent it out. But then I just thought that it didn't really matter that much to me, so I never sent it out. But anyways, that is my handbag haul here on quarantine. I hope everybody's doing well and staying safe and social distancing. Let me know if you're interested in any of those bags. Comment below. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up on your way out. Hit the subscribe button if you would like to see more. And that was kind of fun. Now I have a lot of listing to do. Do message me on Instagram at Lori's Boston Found if you're interested in any of the bags. Just shoot me an offer. Let's work something out. I'll be fair, you be fair. Let's make a deal. If you want, I can post it on Poshmark. I can ship it to you directly. We'll figure something out if you're interested, and whatever doesn't sell, I will be listing. So thanks so much, everyone. Have a great, great day.